Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to FF10. And we are about to get into a pretty nasty fight, guys, if I remember. But fortunately, off camera, I prepared a little bit. Let me show you what I've done here. Now, in terms of the Aeons, all of our Aeons except for Yojimbo now have their overdrives ready to go. And also, all of our characters have their overdrives ready to go. But that's not all. But wait, there's more! Here on the sphere grid, with Kimahri, I went ahead and did this. I used a teleportation sphere to send me back to Lancet, which was his first ability. I did that because very close by is Ultima, one of the strongest spells in the entire game. And I used 3 level 4 key spheres to get over here. I think it's like 3 or 4. And now Kimahri can learn Ultima. Which you're probably thinking, well, but Kimahri's not a caster, which is very true. However, if I go ahead and use a black magic sphere, which we have 5 of, Lulu now knows Ultima, and let's go ahead and Demi, where are ya? And Yuna now knows Ultima. So that's going to come in handy in the fights to come. Now, as far as Yuna goes, she's very close to Holy. We're about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... We're like 4 levels to Holy, which actually would have come in handy during this fight. But I think having Ultima is actually going to help us out a lot more. So, I think we're good. And we're just going to go ahead and give it a shot and see what happens.
This isn't a faith. It's just an empty statue.
That statue lost its power as a faith long ago. It is Lord Zeon, the first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that remains of him. Lord Zeon is... his soul is gone.
Gone?
You mean there is no final Aeon?
But fear not. Lady Yunalesca will show you the path. The final Aeon will be yours. The Summoner and the final Aeon will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
Yuna, wait! Auron, you knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming? Yuna.
That's bad if Kimahri has to say something.
I'm not going back.
Kimahri knows. Kimahri goes first. Yuna is safe. Kimahri protect.
Here we go. And that is Lord Zeon, who we saw in the Macalania Woods at the Guado Salam. Believe he was Lady Yunalesca's husband. So, that's not a good sign. Neither is that loading screen.
Someone's coming! Lady Yunalesca.
Welcome to Zanarkand.
I'm not a boss.
I congratulate you, Summoner. You have completed your pilgrimage. I will now bestow you with that which you seek. The final summoning will be yours. Now, choose. You must choose the one whom I will change to become the faith of the final summoning.
And there it is.
There must be a bond between Chosen and Summoner, for that is what the final summoning embodies. The bond between husband and wife, mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Zeon as my faith. Our our bond was true, and I obtained the final Aeon. There is nothing to fear. You will soon be freed of worry and pain. For once you call forth the final Aeon, your life will end. Death is the ultimate and final liberation.
This sounds familiar.
Your father, Braska, chose this path.
It is not too late. Let us turn back.
If I turn back, who will defeat Sin? Would you have some other summoner and his guardians go through this?
But, my lord, there must be another way.
This is the only way we got now. Fine. Make me the Faith. I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the others, Anakin. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player. Show him the view from the top, you know. But now I know there's no way home for me. I'm never gonna see him again. My dream's never gonna come true. So make me the Faith. I'll fight Sin with you, Braska. Then maybe my life will have meaning, you know?
Don't do this, Jecht. If you live, there may be another way. We'll think of something, I know.
Believe me, I thought this through. Besides, I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
Jecht?
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too?
Sorry. I mean, thank you.
Braska still has to fight Sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
Lord Braska, Jecht.
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm, every time. The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing.
But there's always a chance it won't come back this time. It's worth trying.
I understand what you're saying, Orin. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan?
Jecht?
Trust me, I'll think of something.
And that thing is Titus. But how many pilgrimages had to come to this revelation? How many times has this cycle repeated itself?
And the cycle went on.
We'll break it.
But how? What, you got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a Faith, I volunteer.
Me too, Yuna.
That still won't change anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what? That won't break the cycle.
Listen, you want to defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
If you want everything, you'll end up with nothing.
But I want everything.
Now you're being childish.
I give up. So what would an adult do then? They know they can just throw away a summoner. Then they can do whatever they like. You're right. I might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what Orin said about there being a way, I think it's true.
You'll think of something?
Yes. I'll go ask Yunalesca. She's got to know something.
You really think she'll help you?
I don't know. But I have to try. This is my story. It'll go the way I want it. Or I'll end it here.
Wait. You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know? It would be so easy to let my fate just carry me away, following the same path my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
Yeah, that's not a lie at all. And we're heading toward the main event, guys, or at least one of them. Check around here to see if Yunalesca left any kind of gifts. Doesn't seem to be the case. I see that discoloration right there in the Eye of Yevon. Let's do this. Time for some more revelations.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith? Who will it be?
Might I ask something first? Will sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every Aeon that defeats it becomes sin in its place. And thus is sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never-ending.
Never-ending? But if we atone for our crimes, sin will stop coming back, yeah? Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
Ugh.
This cannot be! The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement. It's been our only hope all these years.
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate, however tragic it might be.
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope. Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira hope. Without hope, they would drown in their sorrow. Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No, it is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people, so they would forget sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
Poor creature. You would throw away hope. Well, I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope than to live in despair.
Here we go.
Let me be your liberator.
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimahri. Kimahri protect Yuna.
Well, I'm fighting.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me a break.
You can always run.
I'd never forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
And here we go. Now, if memory serves, this fight is in 2 or 3 phases. I remember the last phase revolves around something that looks very similar to a Medusa head in her final form. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to try and slice our way through 24,000? That's not bad. Reaper of Souls, vulnerable to holy magic. Yeah, that'd be nice if I had holy. But I don't. I have Ultima, though. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with Ultima. Holy crap, 90? I think we're going to try and go through this first phase without using any overdrives or aeons. And then we'll use... And if it's a second phase, we'll use all of our... Wow, 9109. We'll use all of our overdrives during the second phase, and then we'll summon the aeons in the last phase. I think that's what we'll do. And you have Ultima as well, Lulu. Let's see what happens. Wait a minute, you have the double cast ability, don't you? Let's do that. Double Ultimas. That should be some good damage. It's so pretty. 5,000. Oh, so this is similar to the overdrive. It doesn't do the full strength, but that was still about 10k worth of damage. And we've got silence. Riku, can you use... Cures poison, silence, and petrification. Yes, indeed. Absorb. Can we steal anything from you? Yoink. Stamina tablet. So it seems that she counters everything that directly affects her. Well, counter this. She only had like 6,600. Now let's see what phase this is. Ooh, phalanges. That's not good. Hellbiter. How Japanese? We all have zombie effect now. That's not nice. Well, let's go ahead and start use. How many does she have this phase? Though. What's her life at? 48,000. Yeah, we need to start doing some overdrives. So let's have a grenade and Arctic Wind and Arctic Wind. Let's go with that one. Snow Flurry. That could have been better. Now, how about an Ultima Fury? That'd be cool. Cast multiple. Let's see what we can do. Cast 3 Ultimas. That was a lot harder than normal. These probably aren't going to do a whole lot of damage, though. Yeah, 1482. It was better just to cast regular Ultima. Well, crap. Regen. I see. So everyone starts taking damage. Well, how about a shooting star? Let Orin get all of this out of his system. For quad 9s. More Ultima? We're going to save your overdrive until the last phase, Yuna. Not that we really need to, though. Here's the thing. Because everyone is already full up. Cura? Ouch. Well, there went Lulu. Yuna's probably about to bite the bullet, so let's go ahead and cast Life to Lulu. We probably needed to cast Haste, didn't we? I didn't even think about that. And there went Yuna. And more zombie effect for everyone. Well then. Now I believe a Phoenix down will kill one of us outright. If we use it while we're... You guys know what I mean. Got tongue-tied there. More Ultima. Keep the hate on. $5,044. Bigger resistance than what we've seen. What are we at currently? 17,000? Not bad. Let's get some people who aren't zombified. After Titus does his spiral cut. Good deal. Her normal melee attacks aren't that bad. Oh. Well, thank you, ma'am. Now we just have Waka and Kamari to go. What are we going to hit her with? Now, I figure Waka would be furious right now because Yuna, Lulu, Waka, anyone who had any kind of faith left in Yevon have seen that this entire process that they have based their faith on is not legit. Like, the Guardian becomes Sin and the cycle continues. I think Yunalesca and Seymour would get along just fine. How about a seed cannon? Boop. New phase incoming. There you are. Not nice. Not nice at all. Megadeth. I'm a big fan of the band. Oh! That's not good at all. So, what do we do here? It's gonna kill Lulu, but let's... Or we can do normal Phoenix Downs. Let's go ahead and do normal Phoenix Downs because... So these guys need to be zombied. That is crazy. It is what it is, though. Now just give me a turn so I can get Yuna in here. Alright. Summon Aeon in Overdrive, which is already the case, but it's okay. Let's summon... Should we just go down the line? We'll summon Balefore and just kind of escalate ourselves. We need to be really careful of that Megadeth attack because anyone who's not a zombie is getting insta-killed, which Yuna currently is. Not a zombie. Energy Ray. I didn't even see how much life Yunalesca has in this form. Oh, she's riding on top of the Medusa head. Weird. Mind Blast. Not nice. And I don't think he's blinking, which means that we're not going to be able to do any 51,000 left. Well, let's just go ahead and have all of our guys fight, all of our Aeons fight until they can't fight anymore. Every little bit helps, right? Osmos. Oh, you took all my magic points. That's rude. For 1170. It's okay, Balefore, you did a good job. Next up will be Ifrit. I don't remember where everyone else is in terms of... And I don't want to cast Holy Water on myself. That's the problem that we're having here. Just block, I guess. Kimahri, can you just... Yeah, we're just going to have them do that, and we're just going to keep on summoning our guys. Time for some fire. Because it seems that Yunalesca gets multiple attacks when you attack her physically. I kind of want to prevent that if at all possible. So having these guys do the lion's share of the damage will come in handy, I'm thinking. And I'm going to hit the overdrives right off the bat, because if they hit, I guess Mind Blast was the thing that's keeping them from doing their overdrives. Don't want to have that happen before they hit their big attack. Big ol' rock to the face. Let's check. Is this the one that does it? Yep. It is indeed. And then you take all the, heal yourself up. Crap. No, you still did some good damage, Ifrit. You're a good soldier. Actually, I think death would probably be the best thing to help Kimahri at the moment. As long as we have one person up, we're should be in good shape. At least one in zombie form. Who can Phoenix down like their life depends on it. It's hammer time. I haven't even checked Yunalesca's health. We'll have to see what happens after all these Aeons do their job, provided we don't have to do anything else. Spark right to the face. At least she doesn't banish them outright like Seymour does. More osmose. You gonna do it again? Yep. So after 16 and 16, that's about 3. So we're doing about 6,000 per overdrive, roughly, if my math's correct, which is normally isn't. Where are we at? 36, huh? Let's get someone who is zombified, but yeah, that's better. Doesn't have the regen. See, Yunalesca doesn't do anything. She's a counterattack fighter for the most part. Now we're breaking out the big guns. I have a scantily clad goddess as well. I think mine's a little bit more awesome, though. I would love to see someone cosplay as Shiva. I have yet to see that, like, in person. It'd be amazing. So, let's diamond dust this. And I like how she keeps this continuous blast during her overdrive. It reminds me of Gohan when he killed Cell. Good deal. And Mind Blast. So we're going to see more of the same here. Osmose. And... oh! Cool. I can actually attack. Well, let's do... see how much Heavenly Strike hits for. 23, 25. Yeah. Keep it going, Shiva. Now that should take Shiva out right here. But we did a lot more damage. Sleep easy, man. Keep it going. And 24,927. As we bring out our biggest gun. Good old Bahamut. Now, he can go over 9999, so it's very curious to see how much damage Mega Flare is going to do to her. Should have had Orin hit with that. Well, she's probably immune to it. She's probably immune to everything. The ability to lower someone's magic defense. But only one way to find out. Here we go. I got your Aeon right here. Holy crap! 23,000! I think we might have this, guys. If Bahamut can just rock out some of his other abilities. Ow. Impulse. 4,000 to go. Can we do it? So close. That will probably kill him. Alright. So all the Aeons are down except for good old Yojimbo. I guess we could. 2-5. No, you know what we're gonna do? He's been wanting this. So let's give it to him. Achievement unlocked, overcoming the past. And that's appropriate that Auron has that final strike. That fight could have gone really, really badly, really, really quick.
If I die, so does the final Aeon. And with it, Spira's only hope.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
Episode 4.
Fool. There is no other way. Even if there was, even if you did destroy Sin, you, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create Sin anew.
You, Yevon?
Ah, Zeon. Forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
Holy crap. That was a battle. And a level 3 key sphere.
I cannot believe what we just did.
Let's do something more unbelievable.
What?
Destroy Sin, so it won't come back. And without the final Aeon. I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
Good deal. Now, if memory serves, I think there's like a chest or something. Let's, Oh, there it is. Neat. I don't know what's in it, but I remember looking for it. Suncrest. That is for someone's ultimate. Not sure whose, though. Now it looks like Xanarkand is truly dead.
We must talk.
What?
There's something you should know.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent. You are not surprised.
I think I kinda knew. It was Yunalesca, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jecht died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bavel. That's where Kamari found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died. I've been wandering ever since, never going to the far plane.
Auron.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages.
Indeed.
I was able to ride Sin, and go to your Xanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you? Why? What's the big idea? Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. My memories.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Xanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Xanarkand?
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right? You'll find it.
All right. I will. I give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Orin. You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
He's a good straight man.
That is why.
And that's pretty much it. Jecht just wanted Titus to be safe. Titus was Jecht's dream, in a way, that he wanted to, turn Titus into a success and see the kind of world that he had experienced. So probably a lot of emotions going through the entire pilgrimage at the moment. But that was Lady Yunalesca, guys. That was one of the toughest fights in the game, but I think we came prepared and were able to do it relatively easily. So we'll go ahead and end the episode here, and it looks like we're going to be trying to take on Sin here coming up pretty soon. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.